Hi, my name is Susan Karcheski and I'm the owner of Perfectly Unique Design Studio and Boutique in Pierceton, Indiana. And today I'm going to teach you how to make a wire-wrapped cracked marble charm necklace. So let's get started. For this project you will need a pair of wire cutters, a pair of needle nose pliers, two 6mm round copper jump rings, a copper charm, an alcohol swab, some cat's eye marbles, a permanent marker, a metal baking dish, a plastic container, 10 inches of copper square 16 gauge wire, and a copper chain. Now I'm going to begin the process of cracking the marbles, so I will set my oven to 500 degrees and press start. When the oven temperature reaches 500 degrees, you will take your marbles in your baking dish and put them into the oven, and you will cook the marbles for 20 minutes. It has now been 20 minutes and the marbles are ready to come out of the oven. So the next step is you take the marbles and you directly pour them into ice cold water. Make sure I get all of them here. There we go. Okay, by now the marbles have cracked, and I'm going to take a spoon to show you one of the marbles. And if you look closely, you can see little cracks in the glass, and that's how you get a cracked marble. To begin, we're going to take our 10 inches of copper square wire and fold it in half. And then we're going to take our marker and mark the center with the black marker. Then we're going to open the wire back up, take our needle nose pliers, and we're going to start at one end and make a loop. And then we're going to make a coil. To make a coil, you take your pliers horizontal with the wire and you roll up the wire with small turns. So we're just going to kind of roll up the wire with little half turns with our pliers. This is how you make a coil. We're going to continue to do that all the way up the wire until we get to the black mark. Just keep making your half turns and you make a nice coil. You don't want to go fast. Nice and slow makes a nice coil. So we're going to keep going and we're almost to the middle. So there we go. Then we're going to go to the opposite end of the wire and we're going to start a loop, but it will be the opposite direction of the loop that we started at the beginning. So when we make this loop, we're going to go the other way. So make a loop, and if you look at the wire you can see that this one started to the right, this one has the tail to the left. So now we're going to make a coil again on this side. And we're going to roll up the wire with half turns. And you'll get used to this the more you practice. You can also use round wire for this project. I just like the look of the square wire, and this is 16 gauge wire. And then you can almost even use your hands. If you prefer at this point, you can continue with your hands. So we get to the middle, and what we're going to do is we're going to flip this side over and you make like a pancake or a complete flat piece. like that. I just flip the one side together and you have the two coils like a pancake almost. And then we're going to open up one side, take the center, and we're just going to start pulling out. It makes like a spring. So we're going to do both sides like that. And then you can also take your end and pull it upward so it's vertical. That makes a little loop vertical to the wire. That will be our bail. And then if you go to the other side and you pull this little loop up with the pliers, that makes another little loop, and make sure you close that so it's completely closed. And that will be for our charm. So now we have a coil, and we can open that up a little bit more to put our marble in. So we're going to take our cracked marble after baking it and putting it in the water. It turns out cracked. And we're going to put that in the center. And we're going to kind of fit this cage over it and open it up a little bit as we need it. And you don't have to do much adjusting, but you do want to get some wires over to the center of it. So I push them up a little bit with my fingers till I have it all the way around. And it ends up looking like a caged marble pendant. And so there we go. So now we will take one of our jump rings and put it at the top. And we'll open and close it like this, put it together. And we're going to take our other jump ring and open it up. Put on our charm. And we'll put it at the bottom of the pendant on the little loop we made at the bottom. And there we go. Now we're going to take our chain and string it through the jump ring. Now that you've wrapped it, you can take your alcohol swab, and then we're going to clean off the little black mark that we put onto the wire right there. And alcohol is perfect for that. So that will clean that off, and this is what you get. You get a beautiful wire-wrapped marble necklace. Thank you for watching my jewelry lesson tutorial, and look for more videos to come from www.JewelryLessonVideos.com. Have a great day.